And we back with an early upload. This is like the earliest I've ever uploaded, but it's the day after Thanksgiving, so I feel like everybody's at home. Ain't no school, right? So welcome back to a new video. One thing that I am very, very good at, I don't know if it's a gift or a curse, but I'm very good at knowing what colleges NBA players went to. It's not something that I necessarily studied or anything. It's just something in my mind clicks. And it's super weird because I'm not big into college ball. So how do I know that this player went to this school off the top of my head? Well, today we're trying to see if that's like really a thing. If I just know what colleges players went to, as we try to guess the team based on the starting lineups college? Something similar to that. Let's head over to it. So I'm going to say shout out to JJinx323-182 for creating this quiz. And he specifically made it for King of the Fourth Quarter. It makes me feel good when y'all do that, man, because one, making quizzes takes a long time. And two, coming up with new ideas for quizzes takes a long time as well. So shout out to you again, J Jinx. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. Guess the NBA team when given the college of each starter per basketball reference. So he tells you his sources. So if anything is wrong, we don't blame J Jinx. We blame Basketball Reference. 30 questions, of course, for the 30 NBA teams. 10 minutes. We have not taken this quiz just yet. $31 for a Google Smart Light. If you cared. I don't. Let's get it. Okay. So this is how it's going to work. Murray State produced the point guard. UCLA from... Oh, my God. I know this right off rip. But let me explain to y'all how it goes. He's going to give you the starting lineups, but the colleges. So the team that I already know who this is. This is the Bulls. Murray State for Cameron Payne, who's not our starter anymore, but he was at the beginning of the season. UCLA for Zach LaVine. Washington for Justin Holiday. And then Duke for Jabari Parker. And Duke for Wendell Carter. So as you can see, the starting lineup just put right there. But these are my Chicago Bulls. Kind of fitting that it's the first one up. Next, Kentucky, Florida, Georgetown, Kansas, and none. Kentucky point guard. There's a lot of Kentucky players in this league. You're going to see a lot of Kentucky in this quiz. Florida shooting guard. The players that immediately come to mind from Florida, Bradley Beal, Joakim Noah, who's really not in the league anymore, and then Corey Brewer, who I don't think is in the league anymore either. Oh, and then Al Horford. But the only shooting guard on the list is Bradley Beal. Kentucky, John Wall went to Kentucky. Georgetown, we got Otto Porter. We got the Keefe brother or the Morris brother. And then none will be Dwight Howard. If it says none, that means that player is European or, I mean, he was old enough to be around for the league before they changed the rules, which means that you can't get drafted out of college. I mean, out of high school. So hopefully they get rid of that rule again because, you know, if you can get paid, get paid. Arkansas, Texas, none. Tennessee, and none. Easy. So we got Pat Bev. Come on, Chicago native from Arkansas. And then Tennessee, we got Tobias Harris. That is enough for me to know that this is the LA Clippers. Even though nowadays, instead of Texas for Avery Bradley, it would be Kentucky for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who started for them. Clippers. Kentucky, Virginia, Texas A&M, none, and Stanford. See, the Stanford gave it right away. That is Brooke Lopez for Stanford. So Kentucky, Eric Bledsoe. Virginia will be Malcolm Brogdon. Texas A&M will be Chris Middleton. None will be Giannis, because of course the guy didn't go to college. He's from Greece. And then, like I said, we got Brooke Lopez from Stanford. Milwaukee Bucks. 4 for 4. Villanova, North Carolina, San Diego State, New Mexico State, and none. Serge Ibaka is the none. Shout out to Serge Ibaka, man. His YouTube channel. Look up Serge Ibaka YouTube channel if you haven't already. The guy, you know, it's a good YouTube channel. New Mexico State, Pascal Spicy P. San Diego State will be Kawhi Leonard, and so on and so forth. If you understand that this is the Toronto Raptors. Ohio State, LSU, UCLA, Michigan State, and none. So I'm going to look at this none, all right? So, whoa. Boom, I got it. Ohio State will be Mike Conley, and none will be Marc Gasol. That's all I really need to know. Shout out to Memphis Grizzlies again for just, I think at the top of the Western Conference I'm recording this video. Who expected that? Not me. Maybe some Memphis fans out there, but not me. UCLA, Duke, Utah, none, and Nevada. That's the Lakers. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, LeBron, and JaVale McGee. None for LeBron. You forget that the boy was so young when he made it into this league. LA Lakers, man. Texas, none. Florida State, Arizona, USC. I think This is going to be the Magic. Evan Fournier will be the Nun. DJ Augustine was Texas, and USC is Vucevic. Aaron Gordon makes 100%. It's cold here in Chicago. The heat turned on. I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. All right, it's finally off. So back to what we were doing. This would be the Orlando Magic, as I said. Louisiana at Lafayette. That's all I need to know. This is Alfred Payton and Company. I mean, I don't really want to say Alfred Payton and Company. I should probably say Anthony Davis and Company. But we'll go through it again. Anthony Davis at the center. None be Nico Mirotic. Etwan Moore at Purdue. UCLA. Drew Holiday. And then Alfred Payton. I just drew a blank right there. New Orleans Pelicans. UConn, none. North Carolina, Indiana. This will be Kemba Walker. One of the best college basketball runs I have ever seen. Oh yeah, that's back when I did watch college. So it's been a minute. But you know, he finished off the conference play, then went to March Madness and lit it on fire. And then he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. Jeremy Lamb, Nicholas Batum, Marvin Williams, Cody Zeller. Boom. Wake Forest, Memphis. Memphis. Shout out to Derrick Rose, man. That's all I need to know. Memphis shooting guard, Derrick Rose. I mean, this is like right after the trade. This is before Robert Covington was in the starting lineup. USC will be Taj Gibson. Kentucky will be, of course, Karl Anthony Towns. And Kansas would be Wiggins. Minnesota Timberwolves. None. Oh, another Tennessee, huh? Who else in the league went to? Easy. Goran Dragic. Kansas State. Is that Rodney McGruder? Did Rodney McGruder go to Kansas State? That's somebody I don't know. But Marshall for sure will be Hassan Whiteside. Tennessee will be Josh Richardson. Booyah. Wake Forest, Arizona State, Cal State, Long Beach, Texas, and none. This is the Houston Rockets. Who went to Cal State, Long Beach? I don't know. Would that be James Ennis? Anyway, we got it right. That's all that matters. So maybe I don't know every NBA player, but you see, I'm going crazy on this quiz. None. Michigan, Houston, Indiana, none. So the point guard and the center are from overseas. So that's all I really need to know. Maybe that's not all I need to know. Maybe that's not all. I would say Utah Jazz, but Joe Ingles is not from here either, so it wouldn't be that. And then the Hawks have Trae Young. Kyrie Irving went to Duke. Who is this? The point. I'm drawing a blank here. Michigan. New York Knicks. Michigan, Tim Hardaway Jr. I think that's Noah Vonleh at Indiana, Frank Ntilikina, and Enes Kanter. Or I guess it would be Mitchell Robinson. He didn't go to college either. All right, okay. I'm back. I thought I was going to get something wrong, but I won't. Ohio State and Texas, point guard and center. This would be Jared Allen. That'll be D'Angelo Russell. Booyah, Brooklyn Nets. Davidson, Washington State, Texas, Michigan State, and Vanderbilt. That will be the almighty Golden State Warriors. Boom. UCLA, none. Fresno State, Syracuse, Pitt. Shout out to UCLA. Has produced a lot of very good NBA players. Russell Westbrook. Who's been starting at shooting guard for them? Has it been Ferguson? Terrence Ferguson? But did he go to college? Anyway, Fresno State would be, of course, Paul George. Syracuse, Pitt, Steven Adams, and the Grant brother. Oklahoma City. None. Here it is. This is the Utah Jazz. Ricky Rubio, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Derek Favors, and Rudy Gobert. Booyah. Okay. Couple more left. We only got 2 minutes, so we got to fly. Louisiana Tech, Kentucky, that'll be Jamal Murray, Paul Millsap, and at the non-Jokic, of course, Denver Nuggets. Michigan State point guard. Let's look at that. Just Michigan State point guard. Ooh, Michigan State point guard. Texas center. Michigan State point guard, Texas center. What team is this? I think I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip my first one. Is that the Cavaliers? I think it's the Cavaliers, but I want to get a perfect score, so we'll save it for later. I think it's the Cavaliers. Oklahoma, Old Dominican. Boom, Oklahoma. I'm seeing Trae Young. UCLA, Indiana, none. Georgia Tech, and Texas. UCLA point guard. Indiana, Victor Oladipo. None. Be Bogdanovich. Booyah. Weber State, Lee Hacks. Shout out to my mid-major brothers out there. I mean, I personally didn't go to college. I mean, no university. I went to community college, so I can't really be saying they my brothers. But you know what I mean. Duke, Florida at the point guard center. I'm looking at Kyrie and Al Horford. Murray State, Kentucky, UCLA, Cal, and Arizona. Only Murray State player I can think of is Isaiah Cannon. Booyah. Boston College, that's Reggie Jackson. I think he's the only current player from Boston College. I guess Jared Dudley went to Boston College, I'm pretty sure. Okay, UCLA, that will be, of course, Ben Simmons. IUPUI, that will be George Hill. So I was wrong earlier. Kentucky, Oklahoma, Kentucky, none. I think this is the... Yes. So the Spurs is the one with the Michigan State and the Tech. The Texas, of course, will be LaMarcus Aldridge. Boom. 30 for 30. You know, like the documentaries and everything. The average score is a 71, so a lot of people do good on this quiz, but I got the perfect score. Again, y'all saw a little hidden talent. Obviously, I ain't perfect at it because you saw me stumble here and there, but I'm pretty good at just knowing what colleges NBA players went to. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Enjoy your Friday, boys. I'll be back tomorrow with... Don't know just yet, but I always figure it out, don't I?